Live. Test, test, test. Testing new microphone for our live in Vegas from the LinQ Promenade. Let's see. There's the LinQ Promenade bringing you a live look Wednesday afternoon. This is what it looks like. Nobody's in just yet. Nobody's in. Let's see. Let's see. Test, test. Test, test. We are live from the LinQ Promenade. Live. Oh, there's 3 people in. Got a thumbs up. There's people in. People are in. We got 3 people in here. Thank you guys so much. Let me know about the microphone. You know, we had a microphone situation last time, but that should be fixed. Tested the mic. Should be all good. Hey, hey. Wait a couple minutes, a minute or so for everybody to get in. Okay, I can't hold for 2 more. Greg, can you hold this for me, please? Hey guys, I'm gonna clip this up here so I have a free hand. All right. Hey guys, we are live from the LinQ Promenade. I'm Sebastian, host of Ninth Island Connection, your weekly TV show for all things Vegas. We're in the LinQ Promenade now, so there is music in the background. Let me know if it's too loud with the music, and I can move over a little bit further away from the speaker. So let me know what's going on. Sound is good. Thank you so much. Hey, Gwenny, how are you? H-Town Center, thumbs up. Virginia, I actually lived in Mechanicsville, Virginia. Graduated from Lee Davis High School. That's a little fun fact. Not a lot of people know that. Spent a lot of time in Richmond, Shockoe Bottom, all around there. Virginia Beach, also love that. Hey, Tracy, Hawaiian 5-0. Hey, Houston, Texas. What's up? Aloha. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. Again, let me know if the music is too loud because we're in the LinQ Promenade right now. So let me know if it's too loud and I'll move away from the speaker. Hey guys, I apologize for last week. That was kind of a mess. You know, we're trying microphones, we're trying different things with this live, experimenting. But you know what? You're going to fail, get up, try it again, right? Never quit, never quit. So we're going to keep trying this until we get it right for you guys to bring you a weekly live update, what to expect here in Vegas. Hey, from San Diego, what's up? King's Dominion, that's so funny. I had a summer job at King's Dominion. All our friends, we all worked at King's Dominion during the summer. So much fun, love it. Love it, love it. Sounds fine, awesome. Thank you, Hawaiian 5-0, appreciate it. Hey, Simone, again, San Diego, thank you guys so much for popping in, appreciate it. So this is a weekly live update that we're doing to bring you guys news on what to expect if you're going to be in town this coming weekend, Thursday through Sunday. So today is Wednesday. You can see I do have a light jacket. That's because some of the casinos can be colder, but I can take it off. I have a t-shirt. Can't see, but I'm wearing shorts right now. The weather is perfect to be outside. A little overcast, but I don't mind it because, you know, you're not have the sun bearing down on you. That could be a little bit much. So this is actually perfect to be outside, which is why we're out here at the LinQ Promenade. So let's get going with the update. I got all my notes right here for you guys. And when I'm done, let me know if there's anything specific that you want to know about, and I'll cover that there too for you guys. So like I said, the weather, it's perfect. There's an Apple guy out here mapping the promenade. Lots going on. You can see there's so many people out here in Vegas. Such a fun time. So the weather's nice, right? So you have upper 60s into the 70s on Saturday and Sunday. So cool nights in the 40s, but it doesn't feel like 40 because there's not a lot of wind. So it's actually really perfect to be outside if you're going to be in Vegas. Perfect. Bring your walking shoes. And like I said, a light jacket. Get outdoors and explore the town. So let's get right into the news. It's busy right now. So we got Final Four coming up this weekend. Today is Wednesday, so starting tonight into tomorrow, speaking to people in the hotels, hotel staff, it's going to be sold out this weekend here in Vegas. It's nuts. If you guys didn't already know, Tom Brady, he's buying up Vegas. He's got some free time, newly single, maybe not newly single, but at least publicly single now. He's buying up Vegas. He's part owner of the Las Vegas Aces. Now, that is the Las Vegas Championship WNBA team. He bought a stake in it. He's going to be in Vegas a lot. You never know. Maybe he'll move here, right? If he's part owner of this team, that means he's vested in Vegas. Who knows what's next? Maybe NBA. There's an NBA team coming to town. Oakland A's are still sniffing around. The rumor is that they're interested in the Rio. So that's going to be huge because Vegas is only about 30% gambling now in terms of revenue. 70% of the revenue that Vegas is making right now is food, sports, and shows. So there's so much more to Vegas than just gambling. We do get a lot of questions about what is there to do in Vegas other than gamble? And the answer is anything. Anything that you want to do. If you want to race cars on a racetrack, you want to anything that you want to shop high-end retail, you want to eat until your stomach explodes, you want to see A-list stars and musical acts, you can do that. Adele is here. Maroon 5 is here tonight in town. Maroon 5 is here. All the sports that you're looking for is here in town. There's so much to do other than just gambling. Speaking of, Kelly Clarkson announced a summer residency at Zappos, which is now the BACT, B-A-K-K-T. This is the Zappos Theater. Well, it's not known as Zappos anymore, but this is the theater at Planet Hollywood, which I've said many times, and I have no personal gain or stake in this. It's a great music venue. You can get lower priced tickets, and there's not a bad seat in the house. I'll tell you, if you get an opportunity to see someone at the BACT Theater, formerly Zappos, take it. It's a great venue for music. You will not be disappointed. Madonna is coming to town. I don't know how I feel about that. She's announced a third show in Vegas over at the MGM Grand, which if she's going to be at the MGM Grand, that's a mega arena. I think it's the MGM Grand Arena, if I'm not mistaken. It's separate from the MGM, another massive venue for music. She added a third show because the first two, guess what? Sold out. So she's coming to town. Tickets are on sale for Ja Rule and Ashanti. They're going to be over at the Palms. I love Ja Rule. I love Ashanti. That's my genre. That's where I grew up. They're going to be at the Palms over on May 28th. The Palms is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't been to the Palms since they reopened, they did a massive renovation. I've joked that the best thing about the Rio is that the Palms is across the street. It's an amazing property. The food, the service, the gambling, everything about it is top notch. Like, that's a property that should be center strip here on Las Vegas Boulevard. But they're doing their thing over there. Beautiful property. They're going to be out there. One of my all-time favorites when I was coming up in the 90s is the Smashing Pumpkins. Their tickets are on sale now. They're going to be over at the Cosmopolitan on July 28th and July 30th. That's middle of summer here in Vegas. And the Cosmopolitan, absolutely beautiful property. The pool's up there on the rooftop. They show movies at night. So even if you're not going to the Cosmopolitan to see Smashing Pumpkins, you should go check out the Cosmopolitan. You would not be disappointed. Again, the food in Block 16, the food hall, you will not be disappointed. And try your luck at Wheel of Fortune. I was passing through, so Wheel of Fortune machine, the big obnoxious one, was open. Put 20 bucks in, wound up cashing out almost 100 bucks. So try your luck. You never know. This is big news for, I know, a lot of people that are going to be excited about this one. I was too. Don't judge me though. Finally have a cannabis lounge just off the strip. New Vu. N-U-W-U is open. This is a cannabis lounge. So typically the dispensaries are grab and go. You cannot consume on the property. And you guys, if you've done that, you know, you take a lift, get over there, drop off, get your stuff, get back in the lift. It's probably still waiting for you because they have it down to a science, and get back to where you're going. This is a lounge. You can actually take your time shopping and you can consume on the property and chill with your friends. So definitely need to check that out. It's off the strip, but very close. It's called Nuwu, Nuwu, finally open. Now, here's a huge, huge announcement. Life is Beautiful. You guys, I told you last time, 10-year anniversary this year here in Vegas. This is a mega event in Vegas. Life is Beautiful is crazy. So many people come to town for this particular concert. Now, when you add in the other residencies like your Adeles, your David Copperfields, Blake Shelton, Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, everybody else that's always already in town, and then you have your sports in town, Vegas Golden Knights, WNBA, all the college sports, you've got everything. This is adding like another 500, 750,000 people to what's already a busy time here in Vegas. So expect it to be huge. So some of the entertainment, some of the headliners that they've announced, The Killers, Kendrick Lamar, who I love, Odessa is going to be in town. This is going to be a massive, massive event. So that's Life is Beautiful. That's the lineup. So many different bands. Those are just some of the headliners. New bands are being announced every single day. So if you're interested in that, continue to check the website to see who's going to come to town. And if you're looking to come to town for Life is Beautiful, not even just for Life is Beautiful, but to be in town, you better book your rooms now because everywhere in Vegas will be sold out. And if it's not sold out, you can expect to pay $400, $500 rates at Excalibur, guys. Now, I love Excalibur, nothing against them, but we all know that that's a more of a budget property. You're going to spend $300 to $500 at Excalibur, so you better book your rooms now if you're looking to be in town during that time. So let's talk about some of the entertainment that's going on this weekend. And these are just some of the bigger names. You always have, karaoke and Big Elvis at Fat Tuesday or the piano bar at Harrah's. You have all of your magicians in town, all of your lounge acts. All of that is still happening. These are just some of the bigger names. So there's definitely something for everyone. If you want to see a show, you can see a show pretty much at any price point here in Vegas. You've got your Cirque shows that are always happening. All of that stuff is always happening in town. This is just some of the bigger names. So you've got Sting, that's going to be at Caesars Coliseum April 1st and 2nd. That's going to be huge. Jay Leno doing his thing at the Wynn on March 31st. You've got Foreigner tomorrow, or 2 days from now, at the Venetian on the 29th. Great Vegas Beer Festival is happening in town. That's going to be on April 1st at the Downtown Event Center, downtown Vegas. Luke Bryan doing his thing at Resorts World Las Vegas, which if you haven't been to Resorts World, we're actually about to head over there in a little bit. Great property. We're going to go do some eating, some drinking, and some gambling. Definitely worth checking it out. You got Maroon 5, that's at Dolby Theater tonight. I mentioned that already. April 1st and 3/31 going to be in town. Miranda Lambert, April 1st and 2nd. She's doing her thing. She announced some new dates over there also. That's the former Zappos Theater that's now backed over at Planet Hollywood. BAKKT. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Backed Theater over there. And I mentioned this earlier in this live. Great venue for live music. Not a bad seat in the house. This is a big name that's going to be down at Allegiant, and they deserve this stadium. This is the Red Hot Chili Peppers coming to town April 1st at Allegiant Stadium. That's going to be a huge event there. I'm not a big fan of live music at Allegiant Stadium because it's so massive, but you know what? Great energy, great band, and like I said, they couldn't do a smaller venue than Allegiant Stadium. I mean, this is the Red Hot Chili Peppers we're talking about, guys. And then, still doing his thing here in Vegas, we got Barry Manilow over at the Westgate. And the Westgate's a nice little property. It's kind of chill, good gambling, great service. It's a nice little property to check out. I would personally never stay there because it's mostly convention people that stay there, but it's a great little property there. Hey, Gregory, thanks for saying hello. That's it, guys. That's this update. It was kind of down and dirty. What's that? Yep, I'm going to check some of the comments here. That's why I've got this phone here. So let me see. What do you guys got here? Good work as always. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate your support. Just booked Herbs and Rye reservation in April. They sell out. That's a super smart to book that reservation now. During the summer months, and I'll say this about some of the bigger brand restaurants like your Giada's, your Gordon Ramsay's, Somebody was asking about Hell's Kitchen a couple weeks ago. We were talking about it. You book a reservation now because those are not the kinds of properties that you can expect to just walk up and get seated. Highly, highly unlikely that you're going to be able to do that. So, hey, Tracy, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate you like always. If I miss any of you guys' comments in the videos, I do my best. We're busy shooting right now. We did some traveling last weekend. We were out in Scottsdale, Arizona. If you guys saw that live there, that was kind of a mess. It was windy. We were sideways. It was rushed. It was kind of drizzling a little bit because we were on the side of the road. So I appreciate you guys that did tune in and watch that one. And if I miss your comments, what's that?
I would like to know about the weather in April.
Weather in April. Let's see. Oh yeah, can you mention how the weather will be in April? So right now we're kind of 10 to 15 degrees below average right now. But with that said, like today, it's like 66, 67 degrees right now. It's perfect to be outside. I wouldn't be going to the pool, but I do see people walking through the casinos with bathing suits, bikinis, swim trunks, or board shorts, walking through the casino property. So people are still going to the pools. They must be from extreme north to be down here because I'll tell you what, even in the dead of summer, it's 115 degrees. The water is still ice cold. So not for me, but it's definitely comfortable to be walking around. Right now, you're going to have low 70s. Should be getting up to 80s in the next couple weeks, but still comfortable to be outside. Great question. Be in Vegas next week. You're going to have a great time, Tracy. There's so much going on here in Vegas. I would recommend, if you haven't already, check out the Arts District. It's a great walkable area. And I talk about this all the time. I have nothing to gain personally by recommending the Arts District. It's just a couple miles down the road, very walkable. You've got live music, you've got breweries, great food, amazing food, and you're not going to be paying strip prices for any of this. So I would highly recommend jump in a lift, head on down there, spend the afternoon, and check it out. You've got nothing to lose. You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you again. I appreciate it. I'm coming mid-August where it's nice and hot. You know what? I love 100-degree plus temperature. I love summers here in Vegas. I don't know. Growing up in the Northeast as a child in New York and dealing with blizzards and cold weather in the New York City when the wind shoots through those buildings and just cuts you right to your bones, I would rather be hot any day of the week than cold. All right, guys, looks like that's it. I'm going to head out of here because we're going to go grab some lunch, but I'm going to give you guys a little look through the LinQ Promenade. Thank you guys so much for popping in.
Liquid lunch is up.
Oh, Little Grass Shack. Yeah, Little Grass Shack. I love those guys. Those guys are great. Those guys are great. Here's the promenade. There's Christine, the other half of Ninth Island Connection right there. Here's the LinQ Promenade. Stay here for a little bit. There's a fountain. There's In-N-Out Burger. Super popular. Look how many people are outside right now. Sure. All right, guys. If you have questions, I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes, kind of walking through, showing you guys what's going on in Vegas on a Wednesday afternoon. Super busy. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, we're taking some pictures. I'm going to wait for these guys. The rest of my party, they didn't really want to be on camera. They're visiting from Minnesota. We'll wait for them. You guys can just check out the link. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Little Grass Shack, how random. Somebody mentions Little Grass Shack radio. Yeah, Simone, I'd rather be hot any day of the week than cold. Any day of the week. There's the promenade. Have you guys been down to the promenade lately? American. This is where they have like the giant Connect 4 and different games over here that people like to play. There's the big wheel. Getting out of the way here, guys. A lot of people walking around. Can't wait. Scorpion shots at Nacho Daddy. Love Nacho Daddy. Oh, Mahalo Hawaiian 5-0. Love it. What a great name too, Hawaiian 5-0. I used to do a lot of extra work for them when I lived in Hawaii. I lived not far from the production studio where they filmed all the inside shots for Hawaii 5-0. I would do a lot of extra work for them. A lot of fun doing that with those guys. Also had an opportunity to be a stand-in for one of the main characters from Magnum PI when they began shooting there. But we were moving to Vegas already, so I couldn't commit. They needed at least a 6-month commitment for that. But it's fun. It's fun. And thank you guys for supporting our TV show, Ninth Island Connection. We have a new episode coming out tonight here in Vegas and across Hawaii. We're at K5 tonight at 7 p.m. So check us out. If you guys want to watch our TV show, but you're not in our market, if you're not in Vegas, Hawaii, Southern California, Yuma, Arizona, you can download Airport to the Strip. Not far at all. I don't know. Depending on traffic, maybe about 10 minutes you'll be to your hotel. And again, like I said, it depends on traffic. When you have the big concerts and sporting events on the weekends, it's super crowded and very busy. So you have longer wait times during that time. So, but typically, 10 minutes. Those guys have it down to a science over there. They really do. They really have it down to a science. So walking down the promenade is virtual reality. Jimmy Kimmel Live. So Jimmy Kimmel's, they're back open. And I've been to a couple shows over here at this one. A great venue. It's a great venue. And you don't have to come here just for comedy. They have a separate bar and couch. It kind of looks like a living room with a bar in it. It's actually really cool that you could just come hang out and have some drinks and stuff without having to go to the show. Yeah, Yard House over here. Pier 30, little retail shop. We have the Kai stuff, RVC, like a little kind of like surf shop type shop there. Chili Beans. Maxie's. This is a fun place. Thank you for the content and answering questions. Former New Yorker. Yeah, I miss New York, but I don't miss New York. I miss New York, but I don't miss New York. The weather, the crowds, kind of everybody's kind of out for themselves. It's very cutthroat there in New York. There's a hustle. Everybody's got their hustle there. Murray Hill, NYC. All right, Matt, I see you. I grew up in the city. I was actually born in the Bronx. Grew up in Queens, Long Island, Bronx. Parents both worked in the city, so spent a lot of time around Washington Square Park, down there around NYU area. Loved it. It was great growing up. But after leaving and moving to Hawaii, totally different life. I moved to Hawaii in '93, never went back, and then moved from Hawaii to Vegas in 2018. Chill life in Oregon. I hear, it's so it gets so cold up there. I can't handle that cold. But it's on our list to check out. There's a promenade. All right, guys, we're about to jump in a car and head out to lunch. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for all the comments and supporting the show, this channel. We appreciate you guys. And if you guys have questions that you want answered, you can DM or message us on Instagram. I do manage that. Peace out, Matt. Thanks so much. Message on Instagram. I do my best I always answer those. With YouTube, it's becoming a little bit difficult because we get so many comments and we've been shooting for the TV show. So I've been missing some. I do my best to spend at least an hour per day just responding to comments. But if I miss you, again, message on Instagram, Ninth Island Connection. I answer all those questions right there. All right, guys. Till next time. Thanks.